Hey.
It's you and me.
Let's go?
Let's go. So guys, this is the big deep depths of the dungeons. Not really. It's just still Elle's point of view. And we're still very confused on what gender Elle is, but it doesn't really matter, but it does matter, but it doesn't really matter. But confusion.
I'm still confused on whether it's like a metaphor thing or like in terms of story it's like actual magic or...
I'm sure we'll find out eventually. But yeah.
No, we really gotta dive into this thing.
Yeah.
We gotta get to the end of this.
Yes, so we are going through Elle's story.
For
Let's
our
go.
babies.
Aimee frequently visited my chambers. I didn't know if it was at Mother's request or of her own volition, but I prayed it was the latter. She was a very touchy-feely person, and she seemed to have a particular fondness for playing with my hair. Whenever her voice danced its way into my ears, it would wreak havoc inside me. Being enveloped in her scent day after day stoked the fire growing within me. I did my best to remain straight-faced as possible, because the last thing I wanted was her catching on. I understood that the things I was feeling were untoward, to say the least.
Your hair is so utterly enchanting. I've never seen hair so white before.
I think having color is much prettier.
Oh? Well, George says white is the most difficult color to make with paint. There's no greater challenge than capturing the beauty of true white. Living with such a splendid example of the color must have given him a very high standard of quality. Say, Michelle, maybe you could tell me about yourself today. I would love to get to know you better.
Tell you about myself?
Yeah, we can become even better friends if we found some mutual interests.
I enjoy playing chess, and I consider myself quite good.
Oh my, chess? I've never played. You're such a bright girl, Michelle.
Would you like to try? I could teach you.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll pass. I doubt I would be any good.
Oh, okay.
What else is there? Say, your favorite kind of flower? Fragrance? Color of gemstone? Are there any embroidery patterns you're particularly skilled at?
I don't have any favorites, no. And I'm not especially good with a needle either.
No? Do you have shaky hands then?
I wouldn't say that, no. I'm, fairly good with a knife, I think.
A knife? Oh, like a kitchen knife?
No, a sculpting knife.
Sculpting?
Is that really so strange?
It is a bit unusual, I'd say.
But Georges does it all the time. His room is practically made of wood chips and charcoal and paint.
George is an artist, and a man. There's nothing unusual about him doing some sculpting.
Why is it okay for him, but not me? Does being a girl really make that much of a difference?
Well, why don't we practice embroidery together, Michelle? I get the feeling you've spent too much time with your brothers. But now you have me. I'm sure it won't be long before you appreciate how much fun cooking and needlework can be.
Oh, I'm so glad we're not in these days anymore.
Mm-hmm.
She sounds just like Mother. And she gives me the same reason too. Because I'm a girl. But that's not an explanation.
Tell it.
It's a vague generalization.
Mm-hmm.
That said, if I agree, I can spend more time with her. Okay.
Wonderful. We'll become... No. We'll come up... What? Oh man, I'm reading 3 different lines in my head. We'll come up with beautiful designs together. And when you've made something you're proud of, you can give it to a boy who catches your eye. Or, if you prefer, you could give it to your father or brother.
Why does it have to be a boy? Why can't it be mother or something? Hello? Anyway,
sorry. I don't want to get into it. It's going to give me a headache.
No, I know.
I would like George to have what I make, though.
Oh, I've been wondering. Did you and George meet at the royal court?
Oh, heavens no. I've never been to the court. One day, my father told me I was getting married. And the next day is when we first met.
It happened that quickly?
What? Are you worried about me, Michelle? Don't worry. I'm not displeased with the arrangement. In fact, I'm quite happy with it. Aristocrat marriages are almost always sudden. And as a woman, you get used to being a piece of...
Whoa! Aimee! You need to have some more pride in yourself, girlfriend!
Mm-hmm. And as a woman, you get used to being a piece in their games. But George, he's different. He's a gentleman.
A gentleman? Him?
You sound surprised.
I believe hedonist suits him better.
Oh, I quite disagree. I have complete faith he'll do good by me.
I couldn't fathom where she found such confidence in him. Especially a man she had only just met. How could she trust him at all? She was nothing but a pawn, and she knew it. So maybe she was simply putting on an act? I had trouble believing her smile was anything but genuine, though.
One day, you'll meet the right man for you, Michelle. And he won't be a drunk like the guy from earlier. He'll be a kind, hardworking, respectable man.
I would rather not find anyone.
I suppose this is all still too soon for you, huh? Say, how old are you, Michelle?
14.
Oh, wow. I assumed you were younger.
Do I really look that young?
No hard feelings. You're just like a tiny little doll, so small and slender. And look, not one bit of meat up here at all. Yo.
Oh, whoa.
Back off, sorry.
No, you're good. Hey! She playfully grabbed me from behind.
Hey, yo!
And started prodding at my chest.
Yo!
As her delicate fingers slid across my skin.
This is harassment?
I found myself gripped by very indecent urges.
Alright.
Every heavy thump of my heart felt sinful. She couldn't know. I couldn't let her. Everything I had been fighting to keep down came hurtling to the surface.
You're so cold, do you know that?
She was touching me like it was nothing, caressing my hair. Was she this intimate with Georges? Or was it because I was a younger girl that she was so keen on putting her hands all over me? Before I understood what I was feeling, my body acted. It was pure, unfiltered impulse. In my attempt to escape from her grip, I twisted around, only to find my face inches from Aimee's. Slowly, gravitating closer. I pressed my lips against the corner of her mouth. Oh.
Huh.
Kiss, kiss, couple in love. Sorry, it's an anime.
I know. I mean, I didn't know, but yeah. Anyway.
Aimee sat there, flabbergasted. I was equally aghast.
Us too.
I'm sorry. As I frantically put some distance between us, I'm sure my face was red as an apple, though I didn't know it was at the time.
What? Well, that was certainly unexpected. I'm sorry. Did I make you uncomfortable touching you so much?
Aimee was smiling, though it looked forced. No, not at all.
Then I must have startled you. I'm sorry. If I had let you go sooner, we could have avoided this accident.
What do you mean, accident?
A kiss on the lips is.
It wasn't an accident. It wasn't, Aimee.
I seem to have confused you somewhat, Michelle.
What?
I know I could be very touchy-feely with you, and you took that to mean you should do the same.
No.
You can't do that again, alright? And if you want to kiss your friends, you do it on the cheek. Save the lips for the man you love. I should get going then. George starts getting cranky if I don't give him enough attention.
Hold on, Aimee!
So long, Michelle.
Awkward situation. She wouldn't hear me out. Once Aimee had fled my chambers, that was when I finally comprehended my own emotions. That she had stolen my heart. But Aimee was Georges' fiancée. No, that wasn't the problem. My body, was not meant for her love. I awoke in the middle of the night, to pain in my joints. Not enough exercise, I guess. I tried bending and stretching my arms and legs, but it did nothing. So after pondering on for a bit, I decided to go on a late-night walk to distract myself.
It's quite a bright night.
It is, actually. As I approached the corridor, adjacent to the courtyard, I heard a woman's voice.
Ooh.
Uh-oh?
I'm still concerned about staying here.
Aimee's voice. Doing my best to remain perfectly quiet, I pressed myself against the wall by the window and listened in on their conversation. I knew it was improper to eavesdrop, but the sound of her voice had me frozen in place.
It's Michelle. I'm afraid I've confused her.
A tiny jolt ran down my spine, my muscles all tensing up at once. The sound of my name rising to her lips. But not in the way I would have liked.
She kissed me. Well, almost, but how could I have guessed she thought of me that way? Mother told me she didn't have any female friends, and asked me to be one for her, which is why.
So she had only been coming to see me because Mother had asked her to. I had been afraid of that. Afraid that she wasn't there to be with me. That she had no fondness for me. That my yearning for her was one-sided.
She kind of scares me, the way she looks at me. Always watching every little move I make. I'm sensitive to that sort of thing. I can tell what's going on. No, I cannot read. I can tell what's going through Michelle's mind. I managed to deflect it this time, but I should have never gotten friendly with her.
She had seen through me from day one. Understood what I was feeling before even I had.
It's disgusting. Homosexuality.
Homosexuality? Did I hear that right? Hear
Yes.
her right?
Yes.
Something inside me crumbled. And with it came an intense sense of wrongness. There it was again. That overpowering discomfort. That fear coursing through my veins. That repulsion. That irritation. That apprehension. What on earth was I? Did I view Aimee as a member of the same sex? Were the things I felt homosexual? I heard Aimee's sigh from beyond the window. Then the man beside her, who she was confiding all this in, replied,
She's still just a child.
That voice, I feel like it's George.
Probably Didier. And one with underdeveloped social skills. Besides, understand that she's going to do and say some inappropriate things. It's not uncommon for a child to mistake admiration for love. And I didn't know this until recently, but when she gets something into her head, she has a tendency to run with it without thinking.
It was not the man's I had assumed it was. It
Oh!
was, you were right! Wow, look at you,
Yeah.
Jade!
For once! You got it right.
Very good!
The other day, she asked me to let her be a knight. I can't imagine how she thought that would end any other way.
Why?
It's not very often there are women other than mother at the estate. I imagine she simply got nervous being around you, and something got mixed up in her head.
Why was Didier out there with her?
I hope that's all it was.
Aimee, hadn't you told me? You thought Georges was a gentleman? What were you doing? Getting so friendly with Didier? And Didier, weren't you my ally? Or was that all an act, like her? You were going to be a knight. So why were you out here with your brother's fiancé?
See, at first I'm thinking maybe she just wanted to confide in with an older brother about younger sister.
I don't know.
I
It's
didn't
in
think
the middle of the
anything-
night.
Yeah, personally I didn't see it as nefarious, but maybe there is. It is a little...
In these ages, I feel like
That
is
is
usually
true.
very unusual
That is
for a
true.
woman to meet someone, especially a male, in the middle of the night.
Especially a spoken woman. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm glad to have you here, so I hope you can figure something out to make it work.
I'll do what I can, but...
I'll do what I can. Excuse you.
Sorry.
No, I can remember.
Darn it!
I can't remember.
I'll do what I can, but... And I'm kind of reluctant to say this to you. But something has to change. As it is, she kind of grosses me out.
Poor Michelle.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's gonna stay with her too. She grosses me out. So what? I was some kind of sick, disgusting creature? All I'd done was show my feelings for her. I couldn't be Georges or Didier. The needles piercing me expanded, both in size and number. Soon I was being skewered by a dozen of them. And the heated sighs rising from the courtyard only served to make the pain worse. All I could do was cover my ears and run.
Oh, Michelle.
I actually really like this. It looks like a basket.
Oh, it does.
Am I going crazy? Oh,
It's
in
only on the
text
text box.
Okay. Why? Oh, what were you doing out there? Didier! Oh my gross, Aimee! It's not real. It's a bunch of lies. This entire house is nothing but a fraud. None of it was ever real. Family gatherings, Amy's smiles, Didier's kindness. Georges. What about Georges? Did he agree to marriage knowing about them? What the heck are they thinking? You want to know who's really disgusting? Gosh dang it! I will not cry. I will not cry! I can't let myself. Girls cry. Tears are for girls, not for me. Okay, any males out there, man? The tears are for everyone.
Tears are healthy.
Tears are healthy, very healthy.
Do not bottle up your emotions, please.
That is how you explode and punch walls. Don't do that.
Yeah, just expressing emotions healthily is for everybody.
100%. Also, hiding your tears does not mean you're strong. Just saying. Just saying. From experience.
And crying doesn't make you weak.
There you go. Beautiful. I bit down hard on my lip, wrapped myself in my sheets, and pressed my hands hard over my ears. Squeezed my eyes shut as tight as I could manage. Tried to get away from the things I had seen. Images of them embracing the night threatened to float back to the surface, but I shook my head, casting them off. Praying I wouldn't have any nightmares, I drifted off to sleep.
Oh, my girl.
Hey, Jade.
Yeah, Mel?
Do you think you see someone through the void over here?
There's a void. Let me... Oh, there's some really fine-looking people out there.
Yeah, you're right. Like, look at her hair.
Look at his mustache.
Look at those nails.
Look at that bow tie.
You know, I think these people really should, stick around.
I would love for them to stick around.
Me too, because it's, you and me.
Yeah.
So, you guys should, subscribe. Yeah. And we will
See you next video.